Welcome back to this episode of Between Bells. We're here with Mr. Brennan. He is our history teacher.
What? I don't know. I thought I tried something.
Okay, I thought you were like saying what to being a history teacher. I was like, no. I'm pretty sure that's what you teach.
That is in fact what I do.
Considering I took the history class,
Yes,
I'm pretty sure I did.
You were in that class last year.
AP US History.
Woohoo!
Honors History.
Yep.
And that's it.
20th century global
20th century.
studies.
Okay, and you are in senior hallway.
Correct.
Homeroom 211. 211. Perfect. And any extracurriculars here?
Oh God, yeah. I do esports. I'm the moderator of the esports club. Some would call me the coach of the esports club.
The coach.
The coach. It is competitive, usually competition inherently involves a coach of some sort.
Right. I'm actually the chess club coach.
No, you're not. There's no way.
Well, that's competitive.
Yeah, but you have to be good at what you're competing at.
I've never played chess.
Exactly. So I feel like no.
Are you good at video games?
Moderately. I feel like I am.
I feel like if you're the coach.
I've had success.
Okay. I'll take that. Well, video games is one of your interests, as
Yes,
I have here.
Yes, it is.
So, what is your favorite?
My favorite video game?
Yes.
Of all time?
Of all time.
Ooh. If I'm going for a good classic video game, I mean, Mario's always a good staple.
Just Mario?
Super Mario Bros.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
I didn't know if there was just like a plain old Mario Brothers. Is that like the first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, boy. You know, Pac-Man's classic. You can't go wrong with a good game of
I like
Pac-Man.
I like Pac-Man.
But personally, if I'm going from my childhood, like what I grew up with, it's got to be Halo 3.
Oh.
Halo 3 was phenomenal.
Okay,
it was
fun.
it was beautiful.
Yeah. I've never played, but I assume it's good.
It was
I
so
like
good.
Galaga.
Galaga.
Drats! I say Galaga every single time, and someone
Galaga.
always says something.
Yep. It is 1,000%
think
Galaga.
It is Galaga.
And you are
Or maybe it's
1,000% wrong.
Galaga. I don't know. Once I figured out that it was wrong, I started saying it differently, and now I don't remember which one I say.
Oh, man.
I don't know. It's really like
Galaga.
an
Galaga.
identity crisis over here, but that's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay. On your coaching, do you
Yes.
think video games are a sport?
So, as you may remember, I start out every year with my classes doing a controversial statement, icebreaker. And I always include this. And every year, since I've been at Camden Catholic, every year, every class is like, 1,000% is not. I may have one or two
Right.
kids who are like, totally, because I do that. But 99% of my students always tell me it's not. And I always argue it is. Here's my rationale. It's everywhere. It's ubiquitous, first of all. Second of all.
Video games?
Yes.
What?
Everybody plays video games.
I don't play video games.
Well, it's
Not
because you're
really.
weird.
Okay.
Second of all, there's leagues.
Okay.
There's money.
There's chess.
Lots of money.
There's chess leagues and chess money.
Okay, this is where we're going to go. You're going to chess.
Chess is now my defense. I've decided.
That's horrible. You don't even play the game. Do you even know
No.
how to play chess?
Nope.
Wow.
I know where the stuff moves.
Wow,
I know
you
where
know
the
where the stuff
I know where the
moves.
stuff moves. I just don't know like strategies. But I decided that that's my defense against video games.
Okay, well, it's a poor defense.
Okay. Well, this is a poor
on.
offense. There's
if I
money.
could-
There's money in a lot of things.
There's
you
also-
don't call like stock managing.
No, stop it.
sport.
Stop it. There's professional leagues, there's collegiate leagues, just like every other sport.
But is it like there's plenty of big clubs like Thespian Society
Okay.
has more physical activity, and there's acting guilds, there's college. Like, what makes video games a sport? Because like if we're gonna go by the definitions of sport, I don't think we should be going by money and people involved.
By definition, a sport is something that something that involves competition, physical exertion, and here's the other criteria. It needs to be done. It can be done for entertainment purposes.
Okay.
Video games meets all three of those. Yes,
Wii Fit.
I'm waiting
Wii
for
Fit.
you. There's physical
Wii Fit
exertion.
is the
You move
only
your
one I
hands.
could think of.
You move your hands.
Oh, really?
Plus, if you watch some of these guys play video games, they are not sitting still. In spite of them
I
playing
think that's
video
just
games,
the
they're just
ADHD.
not.
I
Wow.
don't-
How rude of you to those individuals.
I have ADHD.
Oh,
So
So what, you get a pass?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. But I die on that hill every year. And
Okay.
I respect people's opinions that it's not. I argue that it is because it allows individuals who may not be as coordinated as others. They may not have the hand-eye coordination to play basketball or play football or other things. But it allows them to consider themselves athletes and to, enter into those spaces that previously they may not have been able to go into.
Okay. I like the emotional side of that. That's a valid point.
Oh, thank you.
Well, okay. You're so welcome. Do you think any of these video games, or specifically, do you think any of the games that you play you would be good at in real life?
In real life?
Yes.
So like I would run around as Pac-Man eating, I don't know, Tic Tacs?
Potentially. Well, no. Within like the magical universe, like you can be Pac-Man.
Oh.
You don't have to eat Tic Tacs.
Okay.
You can eat the little.
So
yellow
my
balls,
consciousness
pellets.
is just like
No.
put into-
No.
No?
Pac-Man's not a good example. Get away from
Okay,
Pac-Man.
okay, so sorry.
Just a different.
Let's use Halo. So
Okay,
like
yeah.
I'm
Would you be
on
good
an
at it?
alien planet killing aliens?
Yes. Would you be good at it?
No.
No.
Probably not.
Are there any that you think you would be good at?
Any of the ones that I play? Probably not, because I play mostly shooter games and sports games. And
What about
I mean, hockey maybe, but not NHL level. That's the problem, right? Is
I
they're all
guess.
pro level players in those games, and I am getting scored on every time by Wayne Gretzky. That's not even an option.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of an unfair fight.
Right, exactly.
You got the video games.
Right.
He's got the
That's
hockey.
why I have the video games.
Okay, that's fair. I think you could do like Wii bowling or something.
Oh, yeah.
Wii bowling?
Yeah,
Would
I
you
love
eat
Wii
up
bowling.
Wii bowling?
I go bowling whenever I can. I love bowling.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. I can't bowl, but I can Wii bowl.
I can both bowl and Wii bowl.
Okay. Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you think you are best at for your games? Like, disregarding favorites, what game do you think you have like the most skill in?
That's a really good question. I don't know. Probably shooter games, but the new ones are all different too. Like I'm so used to the older ones.
A good old pistol. None of them fancy buttons and stuff.
Sure. That's not at all what I meant, but okay. I meant more like Fortnite and all that is just, it's very different than what I was brought up on. And so it's like a whole new world of shooter games out there that have left my old self behind. Like I'm just too old for this new stuff.
I see. All right.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad. Whatever.
Well, it's the reality of getting old.
Yeah, and the world progressing.
Yes. You're like 12. You don't get to cry about it.
Okay, what about your worst? What do you think you're worst at?
Oh. Honestly,
Fortnite?
well, definitely that.
Oh.
But like probably like Madden. Like I used to be good at Madden when it was on the PC. That's I'm talking back in the day.
Oh my gosh.
Madden 99.
Back when you had books.
Right. Well, we still have books, but
Well.
yeah, probably Madden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No football for you.
No.
So, do you think board games or video games?
I like both. I can get into a good board game as long as I'm not bored by the game. Gotta love the puns.
Oh, I don't know about love, but
You
that
tolerate
is
them.
technically a pun.
It is.
Yes. Okay. Sure.
I want to say both.
Okay. That's fair. Do you have a favorite board game?
I love Monopoly, but not
Ooh.
because I enjoy playing Monopoly. I
Right.
love Monopoly because it brings people to their knees and makes them absolutely insane. And that's my favorite part. Is just watching people lose their mind and like flip the board upside down and scream at their grandmother who they, love dearly, but
Right.
they're over it because they've been playing her in Monopoly for 6
You
hours.
got my rent.
Yeah.
I've never sat down and played Monopoly.
Wow.
I've played no. I've played Monopoly Junior, which is superior. Monopoly Junior is so fun. it's just like better. It's so much easier, and it's like got these cute
You've
little
said
dogs.
a lot of incorrect
cats
statements around me
and
throughout the years. This is probably the worst one.
I think that's debatable. I think
Yeah.
Monopoly Junior is pretty great. And I've played Eagles Monopoly
Oh, there
as
you
well.
go.
Eagles Monopoly was really cool. It's got like it's like old Eagles Monopoly. Like my older brothers had it. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I don't have much of an opinion on Monopoly because I don't got time for that. That's a lot of
Yes,
stuff.
children of your generation don't have the attention span for those games.
No. And it's like taxes and like
Yeah.
mortgage. Like if
Yeah.
I'm 12, apparently I'm not gonna buy a house. So I
Well-
wanna just move my little puppy around the square, collect $200,
Right.
and go on my merry
That's
way.
not Monopoly.
Yeah, well, that's Monopoly Junior.
Yep,
And that's
that
why it's
sounds about
better.
right.
And that's
That
why
sounds about
it
right.
is so peaceful and happy and lovely.
Interesting.
Yes. So if you could make a video game, Monopoly Go already exists, so it can't just be Monopoly in a video
I would not
game.
make Monopoly, no. And also, I don't like taking board games and putting them into video games. I
I
feel
think
like
that's the only instance.
You sure about that? Because I feel like
don't
there's
know.
an Uno one. Isn't
Is
there
there?
an Uno one?
Man, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, there's like Crazy 8 on
Yeah.
Game Pigeon.
I think there's like
But-
Trivial Pursuit.
Oh man,
I feel like there is.
Trivial Pursuit's a board game.
Yeah. Yes. It started out as a
The-
board game.
Really?
A board in loose terms.
Oh,
of
well,
a
yeah,
board
not
game.
not. I just meant like physical game. I don't
Yes,
think
it's
that
a
have
physical.
board.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Wow, you are so young. You are so. I'm
I've never
cringing right
even,
now. I
like-
cannot believe this.
My like grandmother had Trivial Pursuit on her phone. I think that's like the only time I've ever played
her
it. But I
phone?
just
Wow.
yeah, she's really
No,
hip
that you
at-
big blue box. You'd open it up and there would just be rows of cards,
Nah.
and you'd pull it out and ask the questions, and you'd have to get your little game pieces to fill up your circle.
Was there the cute little drop guy too?
Who?
You know, in like the mobile game, there's the little drop with the smiley
I've never
face.
played the mobile game. I've only ever played the
There's like
physical
a really
game.
cute little like icon, and it's gonna be really disappointing if he's not in the game.
I really hope he's not in the game.
He's a beautiful
just
addition.
so that
if
it
he
disappoints
is,
you.
If he is gorgeous and my child, and I actually only like vaguely remember what he looks like.
Wow.
But in my head, he's like really cute.
I just
And
can't
he's
get
like
over
a water,
this.
He's
Okay.
like a water droplet.
I
Anyway,
need to
okay.
move on now.
Yeah. What would you make as a game?
What would I make as a game? You know what? I would want someone to make a video game about teaching, so that like, here's the
Oh.
thing. Here's why,
Okay.
right? Because as you said before we started, right? This is my prep period. I don't do anything. All I do is teach when I'm supposed to teach, and then in between that, I do nothing.
Right.
I want there to be a game out there so people can see what we do on a daily basis and how
behind the scenes,
insane
or dare I
it
say,
actually is.
Between Bells.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Look at that.
Between Bells game
Real
coming
meta.
out 2025.
Wow, that's now.
Mobile-
It's very soon.
Yep, 2020.
Who's going to
next
develop
week.
that? Ryan?
Ryan.
Oh.
Ryan can develop. He's a developer.
I feel like he could.
He could make a game. It could just be like teach. I don't know. Teachy how.
Teachy how? Teachy how?
Teachy
Why
how
not call it
with a
Between
Y.
Two Bells? Like, you
Oh,
already
well,
had the name.
I guess Between Bells, but like then it's gonna be
Between
like
Bells.
Between Bells, the mobile game. Like I want
Right.
to like have something unique, like between Bell game, between the delightful chime of a video game.
Can we make this video game name actual like English and not just like jibber jabber that you threw together?
Well, it could be just jibber jabber. That's kind of a nice saying.
But that's not.
I'm playing jibber jabber.
That's not actual
It's
teaching.
a little teachy game, and I teach my little kids, and I jibber jabber right now.
Oh, we just jibber jabber at kids now.
Let's move on.
Yeah, let's do that.
So you are a teacher, and you jibber jabber
That
at kids.
is a fun. I guess a rudimentary concept of what I do.
Okay, what? Oh, jibber jabber or teacher?
That I'm a teacher that just jibber jabbers at kids.
What would you describe it as?
A very complex job that requires much attention and effort.
I think jibber jabber encompasses that. I don't think jibber jabber is really a derogatory term here. I think
Sure.
it's just like it's a delightful amalgamation of consonants.
Wow,
So,
amalgamation. Look at you.
I got a 5 on the A-push exam. I got a 5. Thank you. Just
Yes.
throwing it out there.
Yes, one of my many
Yay.
5s.
Yeah. Okay.
One of my many students who got fives.
I suck. We all got fives, is what you're saying.
No,
No, it's okay.
It's
No,
just not as
it's
special
okay. It's
as the
okay.
people from the year before.
Yeah, no, our test was easy.
Yes.
Compared to last year's, our test was
Yes.
easy. What do you think you would get on the APISH exam?
Oh,
now.
Right now, if I took like this
Yes.
year's AP exam, I could pull out at least a 3 or a 4.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna say a 5. I'll be a little humble, you know. I'm gonna
oh my
humble
gosh,
myself.
how kind.
But I could pull out at least a 3 or a 4. I would pass for
You
sure.
would pass. Okay.
Yeah.
I would hope so. Just a
I
little
would really
bit.
hope so too.
Yeah.
Otherwise, why am I teaching that class?
Yeah, true. What about like AP Euro?
Oh, that I'm getting a 2.
Oh,
That I feel a strong 2. AP Euro is while interesting, meh. It's. I had this debate with Kettleberger earlier. He's a big fan of AP Euro, as we
Right.
know. He's not a fan of U.S. history, which respect it, fine. He just likes to gloat about how much better AP Euro is than AP U.S. But really, all it comes down to is the fact that he has more old dead people to talk about than I do.
right. And I honestly might have to side with you here. And I think it's genuine. I think it's just because I like know more about U.S. history. Like,
Right.
I think European history is probably cooler. Overall, it's definitely cooler. U.S. history is just easier. It's just like we make the same exact stuff all over and over again. We have, okay, this is probably a little not bigoted, but we have easy names to remember.
Wow.
For me personally, I
Yowzers.
can remember all the Georges and the Lafayette, or no, wait, that's French. All like the nice and easy Bills and Bobs, but like,
What about Leon Cholgash?
oh, sorry, okay, Leon Chogash is dead.
Well, yes,
So there you go.
he's one of
But-
the many, but he's a part of American history.
All
and he's
I'm
got
saying-
a complicated name.
Maybe he does, but Euro, there's so many people to remember, and for a young American citizen, I don't remember their names because they're all hard to pronounce and they're all
Right.
French. So it's
Right.
just like,
Well, that's also because
French is just, there's
Yep.
so many letters and none of
Yeah.
them make the sound they're supposed to,
wait
and
till
it
you
doesn't
start
make any sense.
including any Slavic history in there.
It doesn't make any sense.
Then you really
not looking
get
forward to
letters that just don't make sense to the American psyche.
Great. Looking forward to it.
Yep.
Well, what about your favorite historical figure in any history?
There's so many.
Yes.
It's quite difficult to just pick out one.
Right.
I mean, I could pick out like one per topic or one per.
Okay. What about
era.
U.S.?
I mean, one of, not like the very top, but she's on my top 10 list is probably, and I was talking about her today in class, Carrie Nation.
I recognize the name.
Let's see how much you remember
I
from
recognize
A-Push.
the
Do you
name.
remember who Carrie Nation is? That sounds like a resounding no to me.
I think you should tell everyone who Carrie Nation is.
Yeah, uh-huh. Mainly because you don't remember.
She wasn't on the AP test. So
She wasn't, but she should have been.
She probably should have been.
To remind, I guess, our listeners as well as you, Carrie Nation was a leader amongst the Women's Christian Temperance Union.
Oh my gosh. Wait, is this the one that like that went to bars and like beat up a bunch of guys because it was like, no, like she was like, wasn't she like a part of like the Bulldogs or something? And she yes.
Yeah, she would go into bars in her crusade for temperance.
Yes.
And she would take her hatchet.
Her hatchet.
And break up bars and destroy the bars. And Bible in one hand and hatchet in the other.
Yes.
And spread Christianity while
Icon.
also destroying alcohol.
Icon.
It really was.
I love that for her.
You're talking about like a 5 foot tall little old lady in a like big black dress just scaring the bejeebers out of these giant guys at the bars.
She is me, essentially.
Oh, she's you.
I aspire to be her.
I think we all should
Aspire
have a
to
little
be
Carrie Nation
Carrie
in us.
Nation. Who do you think you are most like in history? If any, because I know there's not a whole lot of positive.
I don't know. I aspire to be like a Teddy Roosevelt, right?
Okay.
You know, crusader for good things and conservation and things like that.
That's fair.
I don't think I'm 100% like Teddy Roosevelt, but I would aspire to be more like him.
That's fair. What would you do if you were president?
Oh, God.
Doesn't have to be serious. You don't have to be like, I would fix the socioeconomic scope of the world. It could just be like, I would want a really nice pink pony or something.
Well, I don't really want a pony.
Okay. Well,
I don't know. There's so much I would love to do. And also so many things I could never do.
right.
Because I just can't put up with people enough to do it.
Ignoring the people, ignoring like the logistics, just like
So I'm
on
just
a
dictator
whim.
for a day?
Dictator for a day. What is happening?
I don't know. I'm giving everybody off on Wednesdays.
Ooh, I like that.
Right?
Yeah, it's a nice little break in between the week. And
Or
then it's
even like a
man,
half day.
Only like one day until Friday.
Right, exactly.
That's really nice.
Right?
Yeah.
You
Okay,
just have
I'll
like
take that.
off or you have half days. It's like, we're halfway through.
Okay, so you just have to be president of the school is what I'm hearing.
Oh.
Just kind of move up the ranks a little
Let's not say that too loud. Mr. Sweeney might hear.
bit. Mr. Sweeney, you can be U.S. president, and Mr. Brennan can be. You guys can switch. Well, not that you had U.S. president, but
Yeah.
you can. Yeah, that's fair. So if you could replace any of the people on U.S. currency, who would it be, and who would you swap them with?
I would definitely take off Andrew Jackson.
Oh yeah, he was awful. Wait, I remember him.
Yeah.
I remember like you talking about him and being like, he was the worst president ever.
I don't know about the worst, but there's some pretty bad ones. But he's definitely down there on the list at like towards the bottom of presidents, simply for his actions towards Native Americans.
Right.
And so I would definitely take him off and replace him with anyone. I mean, there had been a movement lately. I don't know if it fully went through to replace him with Harriet Tubman. I don't think that ever really came to fruition. It got really close from what I remember.
Hello, this is Ryan. The $20 bill with Harriet Tubman on it is scheduled to enter circulation in the United States in 2030 as of today.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
I would like that a lot.
Yeah, be phenomenal.
That would be phenomenal. I know there was a like campaign to take off Hamilton too. Wasn't that a big thing?
Believe so, because he was never a president.
Right.
That was the whole argument. But also, Ben Franklin was never a president.
Yeah,
so
we're not gonna take him off. So.
Hamilton created our
kinda
monetary
silly.
system, so it
kind of
would make
needed
sense
him.
to have him there.
It would, I would say. If you could teach another subject besides history, what would you teach?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Really?
Yeah, I'm awful
English
at
is,
science.
like, close enough.
English is always close enough, but as you may remember from last year, my grammar is on par with probably an 8th grader.
Okay.
And
So you
so-
could teach 7th graders.
Sure, I could teach middle school. I could also quit my job and become a carny. Like, those are two things that could happen. They never will.
No. So, any subject here that you would teach?
Probably not. I'm bad at art. I don't like grammar and all that stuff in English. Science is not my
Nothing?
forte.
All right.
I loathe math.
Yeah, me too.
Numbers are the bane of my existence.
Me too. I can't do it.
No,
Just doesn't work.
just
Just
no.
doesn't work. What about like a silly subject? Like if you had to if you could teach a subject that you just know a lot about, not history, what would it be?
Probably sports.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I've got some sports knowledge in there.
Philly sports.
Always.
Always. What is your favorite Philly sports team?
Oh, that's tough. I mean, obviously Eagles is like the obvious answer, especially right now with the playoffs. Big Phillies fan. Huge Flyers fan, which is really tough to say right now because it's really sad to be a Flyers fan.
I don't follow Flyers, so I don't really have a.
They're really bad right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's sad.
Okay. Moving
Real
on.
sad.
That's pretty bad. Let's not lament.
Okay.
How long have you been a Philly sports fan? Like
My entire
always?
life.
Oh, okay.
There is only one sport in which I don't root for the Philadelphia teams.
Basketball, I'm assuming.
College football.
Oh, you didn't say the 76ers, so I kind of.
Oh,
basketball.
I'm a Sixers fan,
Okay.
but
Well, who do you
I'm
go
an
for
Ohio
college
State fan.
basketball? Oh, why?
yeah. So when I was a kid, I was watching a college football game with my dad. My dad was a Penn State fan, being from the area, obviously. And they were playing Ohio State, and I was just like, you know what, Dad? I'm going to root for the other team.
Whoa.
It just so happened to be Ohio
take
State.
that, Dad.
Yep. And
that you were emo.
Literally
too.
ever since. Yes. Yes.
Sorry, I tried to pivot. I had to get emo in there somewhere.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. Yes.
Okay, continue.
But yeah, so ever since, just big Ohio State fan.
Oh, okay, that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
You're not. I mean, there's not a Philadelphia school. Like, what if you weren't? What
If
would
I
be
was
like
like
the
a-
Philly equivalent?
I get. I don't know. I guess Rutgers, Nova.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
I also don't really follow.
Temple.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah,
Temple football.
they're all like kind of same area.
Yeah.
When was your first Eagles game?
I've actually only ever been to one Eagles game.
Oh wow.
My entire life. They're super expensive tickets.
Yeah.
I don't have that
Me
kind of
too.
money. I went. I think it was December of 2016.
Yeah.
So it's like the year before.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that's like
the year before the
pretty
Super
close.
Bowl year.
yeah.
Yeah.
Almost
Yeah.
got him.
Almost. I was
Almost.
almost there in the Super Bowl
You
season,
could've-
but I wasn't.
Statistically, you were like really close to being at the Super Bowl.
Closer than if I went right now.
Exactly. What do you remember anything about the game?
We played the
put-
Giants and we won.
No.
And I was sitting literally 3 rows from the top of the stadium.
Ooh.
It's horrible seats.
Okay. I like that. That was my reaction because like I like the high up seats. Like for
Oh,
going
you
to
like them?
No, well, I don't know about Eagles game because same thing. I think I only went to one Eagles game, but like for Phillies game, I like sitting at the top because I can see everything. Like when I sit, you're guaranteed to see everything. There's some spots where like you don't completely see part of the field. So I would rather sit at the top and be guaranteed to see everything than get like a really close seat, but it's in right field.
What's wrong with right field?
I don't know. I was just kind of thinking, like I
Just
like
pulling out of a hat there.
yeah, pretty much. I like being able to see the whole thing. I think the upper levels are a nice community because there's like no one around you except for the people that are like screaming at the top of their lungs. I think it's lovely.
The diehards sit up top.
Yep.
And the people with money sit down the bottom.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
love being at the top. I think
Yup.
it's so fun.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite side for stadium? Favorite stadium seat? I'm not like asking. I said side because like I sit in like A24 movie studio reference.
There you go. No, I don't think I have a favorite. I like to sit anywhere. It is
okay.
fun to sit up top because then you get to hear all the diehards and their
Yeah.
crazy antics.
Yeah.
But
nice.
I feel like down the bottom you get a better view of
Well,
the game because I can
it depends
actually
on where you
see
are.
what's going on.
It depends on where you
and
are.
not just like
what if
small dots running around on a field.
that's fair, but like the diehards know who they are.
They
So-
1,000% do.
So
They don't need someone to tell them.
exactly, they don't need them to be right in front of their face.
Right.
Yeah. How far do you think we'll go this year? Not for Phillies, but well, I guess for Phillies too. I was thinking Eagles because like it's the season.
It's the
but
season,
if you
right.
also have opinions on Phillies, I would hear.
I think we're good. I think we have a chance at making the Super Bowl.
Man,
I think
okay.
it's really going to come down to Detroit or Minnesota to try and stop us.
Right.
But they would have to try and stop us. That's the
Okay.
thing.
So we're not going down with a fight.
Oh,
is what I'm
God, no.
hearing. Okay.
No.
Good. I'm glad. It would be nice
Yeah.
to get another one in there.
It'd be lovely.
It would be fun. Do you have a favorite like current player or all-time player?
I mean, right now, that's a really good question. I mean, I could jump on the bandwagon and be like, oh, Saquon Barkley.
Right.
I really like Cooper DeJean. He's developed into a really good nickel cornerback. He's done really well this year. Quinyon Mitchell's been looking really good, holding his own out there against some top receivers. All time, I got to go Brian Dawkins. Brian Dawkins was like the man when I was a kid, and like some of the hits he would just like he would level these guys, and they were
Man.
not getting back up. And you talk to some of the guys that played against him, and they're like, "That is the worst hit I've ever taken."
Oh my gosh.
Like they talk about it still. Like he and just the level of passion that he played with was unmatched, and I can appreciate it as a fan to see him go out there day in and day out and put everything out there for the team and for the city.
Yeah,
So,
that's awesome. That's a really
yeah.
good like figure
yeah,
in our history.
yeah.
Do you have like not favorite, but which Philly sports stadium do you think is the easiest to get out of?
The easiest to get out of.
Yes, because they get pretty packed.
They do. if I'm just trying to get out of the stadium itself, I don't know. I'd say probably Citizens Bank. Driving wise, none of them. They're all god awful.
boy.
I can't drive away. So I have to leave early every time.
That's fair. Yeah, we do the same thing.
Yep.
It's so much easier.
It is.
It's an absolute zoo.
It is.
It's time for a game.
I love games.
Yes, we have a little intermission here.
Oh, fun.
So, as a history teacher, you are. I know you're familiar with the colorings and markings that represent a country, also known as flags.
Flags. Yes. I have an affinity for flags.
You have an affinity for flags.
I'm a vexillologist.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah. Huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a big word. What is...
Let's not get into the etymology of the word.
I'm
Let's just
like a little interested in the etymology
Well, you
of the
can-
word now.
you can look that
I'll
up
do my
yourself.
own
Yeah,
research.
you can do
I'll
your
do
own
my own
research.
research. Okay, well, I would like to test you on your flag
boy.
knowledge.
Oh boy.
So, we're starting off easy.
Okay.
I guess this is kind of hard to do because the listeners cannot see the flag. But
Okay. You could always
I'll
describe
give the
it
description.
for them.
Okay, so this first flag is a black stripe and then a red stripe and then a yellow
It's
stripe.
Germany.
It's Germany.
I don't even need to see
Yay!
it. It's
Okay.
Germany.
Okay. Oh yeah. Wait. This is even harder. For
Yeah.
the easy ones, I'll just describe them.
Oh, fine.
This one is a white background with a
It's
red
Japan.
dot.
It's
Okay.
Japan.
All right. On to the medium, just blowing through.
Yeah.
This is a little more difficult to describe. So this
Oh,
one
fun.
is a flag that is split into 4 quadrants, and in the upper right and lower left, it is red and white, and there's like little crosses in it. And then on the upper left and lower right, it's a like checkerboard with yellow and black.
I need to see this one firstly so I can. That's the state of Maryland.
Maryland!
It's a god awful
Maryland!
flag. I hate that state
Maryland's
and that
my
flag.
favorite flag.
No, it's stupid.
Maryland is such a good flag.
You could at
I
least
think
go
it
for
is
like
beautiful.
Oregon. Oregon has a phenomenal flag because it's 2 different things. Like each side is a different thing.
That
it's
is cool.
only one of the few state flags where it's 2 different
There
things.
are some that are prettier works of art, but
Yeah.
Maryland is
Maryland
good
is awful.
because 1, it looks like a medieval horse's blanket, and
wow.
2, it's on everything. It is on everything.
It is.
And I
The
think
people
it
of
is
Maryland
the
are
best-
stupidly
it is
obsessed
the
with their
best
flag.
marketing ever. Okay, if I see a crab Maryland flag like car bumper sticker, giving him a honk
I'm
because I think it's
judging
gorgeous.
you
I think
heavily
it's
for
beautiful.
this.
I think it is I think it is simple,
boy.
but like sophisticated and medieval looking, and I think it's beautiful. And
Also, I
onto
didn't know
the-
we were including state flags in this.
Oh yes.
Oh boy.
Oh yes. You better have studied
Wow.
because this is not just country flags.
Yeah,
Ryan's shaking his head.
I-
He made this.
He made this very difficult for
He
me.
made this
Okay,
very difficult for you.
Let's go.
Okay, this is the next one.
Yep.
I don't really know how to describe this. It's like it's got a light blue background, and then like a half of the flag is like a triangle, and then there's a white little star on the side. This is what it looks like. No, don't zoom out.
Oh,
Okay.
it's definitely Oceania.
Oceania?
Do we not? No, we're not familiar with our geographical regions.
Not at all. Oceania. No, that is
No?
actually Minnesota.
Oh, that's what? That's the state of Minnesota.
It's the state of Minnesota.
Wow, I was so dead wrong.
Yeah, really far
You know
off.
why? You know why I didn't know that one?
Why?
Because who cares about Minnesota?
Minnesota has things like ice hockey, and it is
do
Riley's
have
home
hockey.
in Inside Out.
It is. She is from Minnesota.
That's
That
about
is
all
very
I know.
true.
That's
And
about all I know.
That checks out.
Yep.
That's all that you need to know
That's
about
all
the
I
state
need
of
to know.
Minnesota.
Okay,
It's cold.
It's cold. Moving on. This is a purple background with a weird thing in the center. I don't know how to describe that.
That's not a place. That's not a real place.
What? Yes, that's a place. What is it?
That's
What is it?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, then. Only on medium, and we're already losing.
Yeah, apparently
It's Tokyo.
What? You expect me to know the city flag of Tokyo?
Yes, that is the Tokyo flag. Okay, here is a country for, I think.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure this is a country.
Oh boy, you're not even sure.
When you hear what it is, you can't make fun of me because I was going to say it's a country, but like something, once I was going to say that, I was like, what if it's not? This is what it looks like.
Oh, that's the flag of Bhutan.
Which is a country.
Yes, it is a
Okay,
country.
thank you. I just want to
Yes, no,
No?
no, it's not Bhutan. Yes, no,
No, it is
no,
Bhutan.
it is Bhutan.
It is Bhutan.
It is Bhutan.
Yes, I'm confirming.
Yeah,
That's
it is Bhutan.
Okay. This is the hard
Second-guessed
category,
myself.
so
Oh,
this
and
one's
look,
really
I already
pretty.
got one in the hard categories.
This is really
I guess Ryan didn't make it that difficult.
No.
Oh, that's no, it's not Zimbabwe.
No,
No,
it's not.
It's It's an African nation. It's in Central Africa. Oh boy. It is not Swazi. No, is that? What am I thinking of? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I cannot remember it for the life of me.
Do you want the name?
Oh yeah.
It is
I'm gonna
Eswatini.
kick myself. Yes, Eswatini,
Yeah.
which is not in Central Africa. It's in South Africa. It's
well, at
around
least you
South
know.
Africa.
At least you know.
It is Eswatini. Yeah.
Okay, what about this one?
Why does that look like the flag of DC?
That's what I said. That's what I said.
It's
oh my
not
gosh.
the flag of
When
Washington,
When
D.C.?
when he showed it to me, I was like, "That's DC. That's DC." And he's like, "No, it's not
No.
DC. It's Chicago."
Oh,
It's really close.
Yeah,
It's really close.
Close enough.
Once he told, I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
Chicago. That's right." Okay, next one.
that is. Why does that look like it's not? Let me see this. That would be. Oh, it's not. It's not Belgium. It's
is not?
not Luxembourg. No. It is a European nation. It's a Central
Yeah.
European nation. It's not Luxembourg. It's not Belgium. It's not the Netherlands.
Just going through them all. It is
I'm-
not New
I'm
Jersey.
going through-
It is
yeah, oh,
not
thanks.
America.
Thanks so much.
You're so welcome.
Oh boy, I feel like it's another one. It's like I know it, but I'm also blanking right now.
It's incredibly small.
Incredibly small. Oh, is it? It's not. No, it's not Monaco. It's not. Is it Andorra?
Yes.
It's Andorra.
Yes.
It is Andorra.
You got one from the hard one. Okay.
Yeah.
Good job. 2 out of something.
2 out of something.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 2 out of 4. 2 out of 4.
50%,
Not
not
bad.
bad.
50%. You passed.
On
kind
AP
of.
scale, I'd pass.
On AP scale, you passed. Now on to the really hard category.
Uh-huh.
What is this?
That is a. Oh, you're talking about the green one, right? The
Yes.
green with
Oh.
the design and
Yeah,
because I can
you
see
can
the
see
red
the
one
other
and
one.
I know that one.
Okay, well, the green one
but the
first.
green one with the star and the moon and the 5 stars, that would be. It's one of the stands. It's
Yes,
not.
it is a
It's
stand.
not Turkmenistan. It is Turkmenistan.
It is Turkmenistan.
It is Turkmenistan.
Yay. Okay.
Yeah.
Next one. And apparently, you know this weird
Yeah,
looking one?
it's red with the 3 feet. Isn't that the Isle of Man?
Yes.
Yeah.
Isle of Man. Okay, good job.
See, don't
Look
test
at
me on
this.
my
Look
flags.
at this. Next one. Next one. Let's not.
No, that's Colorado. No, that's
Ooh,
not it.
Ooh,
No, that is in Oceania.
no.
Wait,
You were
That's-
close with Colorado.
isn't this
Think
one?
about Colorado.
Isn't this one flag, right? That impossible. Oh no, it's 2 separate
don't
flags.
look at the impossible yet.
Well, you're showing me 2
Sorry.
things. I'm thinking it's
No, look at the.
just the top one. I'm close with Colorado.
Yes.
What is it? Denver.
Yes.
It's the city flag of Denver.
Yes.
Yeah, the
It
mountains
is the
kind
city
of give
flag
it
of
away.
Denver. Wow. That's 3 out of 3 for the really hard category.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
Last one. Last one. Now we're on to impossible.
Impossible. Well,
Impossible.
I don't know how impossible
So,
is.
Wait, let me
Because
rotate
that
this.
flag, that first one,
I haven't even shown it to you yet.
is-
Wait.
definitely
Here
Oceania.
you- okay.
Yeah, I know it.
It's Oceania.
It's not. It's not. Oh, Mauritius. No. Oh, that's another one. It's like on the tip of my tongue.
Can I give you the first letter?
Please do.
K.
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 Kiribati.
Yes.
It's Kiribati.
Kiribati.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, which is in Oceania.
Next one.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I feel like that's definitely that's European. It's Central Europe. Is this like a city or a state of somewhere, or is it a country?
Ryan.
It's a voivodeship.
Voivodeship?
I thought that was part of the name of the
No,
country.
No, that's the type of country.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to. I'm stumped.
It is Lublin.
Oh, it's the flag of
Voivodeship.
Lublin.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Next one. This one comes with a description because we didn't.
Oh boy.
Yeah. What is this?
Well, it's a part of the UK.
Right. Right.
That is a peculiar shield you got there on that flag. That's so strange. I'm not familiar with this one.
This is Tristan da Cunha, a British overseas territory,
Yep.
which is a tiny island in South Atlantic.
South Atlantic,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, next one. This one also has all the ones going forth have a description on my answer key.
On your answer key.
Yes.
Holy moly. That's a place?
Yep.
It looks like the flag of a religion.
Nope.
Okay.
This is a place. I don't think religions have flags.
The Catholics have a flag.
We do?
It's the Vatican flag.
Oh.
Wow.
I didn't know it was
Holy
the Vatican.
moly. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one either.
Okay, this is Hutt River Province, which is a micronation in Australia.
Really?
It is now defunct.
I've known
It
this.
is now
yeah,
gone.
yeah. It was in like Western Australia. It's
So
like
you did know it.
I knew of the Hutt River Province.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So you got like
It's like
half.
a crazy guy
You
who
get
lived
like a
out
half
in
a
the
point.
out in the wild.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Okay.
A little crazy.
A little crazy. Next one.
I've seen this one.
Ryan is in disbelief.
Ryan, I'm on all the Reddit pages for vexillology, so don't try me. I feel like this is also a micronation that doesn't actually exist. But I'm gonna say I'm stumped.
Okay, this is Kaliningrad Oblast, a Russian exclave municipality.
Yeah, out in eastern Russia.
So you know the location?
Yeah,
That's
well, it's an oblast, so it's yeah.
Okay, next one. This one's really cool looking, actually. I like this one.
Oh, that is a British Isle. It's not the Isle of Man. Is that the Isle of Jersey?
No, this
No.
is this.
Go ahead.
Okay, this is the Ceuta Island. It's Ceuta, period. Sorry, not island. Spanish autonomous city on the northern coast of Africa.
Oh, Africa, yeah. Yeah, it's technically part of, well, it's not technically, it is part of Spain, but Morocco claims it, and there's a whole big argument over it.
Yeah,
it's
this is
a
kind of
fun
cool
one.
looking too.
It's an exclave. Oh, that's crazy. These are, yeah, there's no way you could describe this for people listening. This is like a weird.
This is a pink background with a crest
You
on
call
it.
it pink?
That's
Okay.
pink.
Okay.
That is pink.
Okay.
It's go look it up, everyone. Once I tell you the name, it's pink. Thank you. It has a crest on the center, and there's a squat little man
Squat little man. Wow.
who is yellow and has a rifle of some sorts on his shoulder, and I think a mustache. And there's like drums in the background and tassels. It's pulling out all the stops, and
It
there's
is.
some
It
words at the
is.
bottom too.
There's
it's really
words.
cool.
I love words.
What is it? It's not going to tell you the country unless you can read whatever
Unless I
language
can
that
read
is.
Cyrillic? Yeah, it's a
Yes.
Slavic location. That I can tell you. Is that wouldn't be the exclave, the Russian exclave of. Is it a Russian exclave? That's my first question.
No, but
it
you're
is
really
not.
close. Think about Russia.
Think about Russia.
Yes.
So it's close to Russia.
Yes.
So much is so close to Russia because there's so much
massive.
there. It's not Estonia, not Finland, not Finland.
No.
Not Lithuania, not Latvia. Oh, I am stumped.
Okay, this is Zaporizhzhia Oblast.
It is an oblast.
It
yeah.
is a region in Ukraine with its own flag.
Oh,
Yes.
it's a Ukrainian.
All right.
Okay.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, wait.
Here we
What
go.
did you write? Okay, sorry. Ryan is next to me.
Yeah.
I don't know why he put other words on here. Next one.
Okay.
Last one.
Last one.
Grand finale. Not the last one?
Second to last.
I know. Oh, it's below it. It's below it. Sorry. This is a technical error. Okay. This is the last one. Second to last.
That's the second to last one.
Yes.
That's British. That's what is that, like London?
No, this
No.
is Sark.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
the
the fucking Sark.
jurisdictional zone of the Bailiwick of Guernsey.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Okay, last one. Very last one. Grand
Okay.
finale. Out of the impossible. I don't think. Did you get?
I
any
haven't
of
gotten
them?
any.
No, they're all really.
I got Kiribati. That was
Oh
the
yeah.
first one.
Yes,
that
you
was
got
it.
Kiribati. This is the last flag.
Because you've been picking oblasts and autonomous zones.
Don't blame me. I don't
and
know
debunked
flags.
micronations over here.
Okay. This is the last flag.
Ryan's really trying to kill me on this one.
It's kind of a square.
It's kind of a square?
Here you go.
Is that the Philly one in the middle?
Yes.
What is it's got like
Can you describe the flag
Can I
to the
describe the
listeners?
flag to the listeners? Well, it's got the Liberty Bell. It's got. Does it say Christmas? What is this? A me flag?
Yes.
It's the flag of me.
It's
phenomenal.
a U flag.
There's
It's got
so many
Christmas,
flowers.
which we
Why are
haven't
there
gotten
so
to,
many
but
flowers?
Christmas. It's ChatGPT generated.
Oh.
We didn't make it. We just said
Oh.
to put elements of Mr. Brennan in here.
Oh, wow.
There's also war.
Sweet.
This one's like history
Yeah, that
for
checks out.
history.
Okay.
And then there's, I think that's like France or something.
Yeah, that looks like the French flag.
French
I don't know
flag.
how much I approve of that.
And the Philadelphia. And we got a little gaming system at the bottom.
Phenomenal.
It's the Brennan flag
That's
of
awesome.
Camden Catholic.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're so welcome. I'm glad you're so honored.
I am.
All right. Well, that's pretty fun.
Yeah, I think
Christmas
so.
is pretty fun. Mr.
It
Brennan's
is.
pretty fun. Thank you so much for giving us a little insight to your life today.
You're welcome.
All right. Well,
Anytime.
thank you. See you all again on the next episode of Between Bells.
Thanks for listening to Between Bells. This episode was hosted by Abigail Riley and produced by Ryan Mullen. We'll catch you next time, Between Bells.